messing up right there. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a topic for the room today. So if you come to the live, like she said, like, subscribe, like, blah, like, subscribe, like, and share. Let's go right there. Let's start off with the top. Take it slow. Let's go. I want to run that from the top. I'm trying to wake up in the morning, guys. Trying to also generate some topics for the room. Like, subscribe, and share. Just taking things a little bit slow in my repertoire. Trying to figure out now what I forgot. Kind of. Keeping that tempo up. Keeping that timing up. Laying off that sustain pedal. Just best practice as I play. I think that's a good title. Get that bounce in there. Here's the part I forget. See? Who all we got in the house, man? We got Christine, Michelle. Good morning. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. You guys got any questions, man? Feel free to ask. I didn't come in the room with any topics today. I woke up a little bit early. Got my invoicing out the way for my business. And decided to lay down on some keys. Who else we got coming in? Snow, what's going on? How you doing? If this is your first time to the room, guys, welcome. Like and subscribe. A lot of times it's just trying to remember a feeling. Remember a feeling when it comes down to playing your musical instrument. A lot of times it's remembering where you were at. and I'm playing kind of lazy. Hi, Christine. Okay, okay. How about you? Doing good, doing good. What was I about to say? Yeah, when it comes to memorizing music, gotta remember, I gotta put myself kind of in a frame of mind of playing. Do a little bit of what do you call that? Um, what was the name of that song? Was that Tiny Dancer by Elton John? Tiny Dancer. So guys, when you just don't feel like it, when you just don't feel like it, what do you do? And you guys can kind of see me. Seems like I can't wake up. Took me a while to get that off. Thank you, Snow. Thank you for subbing. I'm writing a piece for solo cello. Any tips? You're writing a piece for solo cello. When you're talking about writing a piece for solo cello, Almo, and we're going to talk about the music writing tip. What is what's your theme? What's your idea? And when we talk about cello pieces, a good cello piece is let me see if I can remember the song. And this cellist did the piece. What is the name of that piece? I started learning that piece, and I saw a cellist play that piece. Anyway, she did really good with that cello. But when we're talking about writing a piece or a solo for a cello piece, what's the theme of the song, and what's the feeling that you want to convey through that piece? And we should do some writing right now if I try to think about it. I like that right there. See how I just laid those chords down? Let's see if we can do something. So let's go with the get it kind of balanced. That song is simple, right? Is it? I know my wife is gonna scream. She's gonna be like, "You're waking up the whole entire house." I need a soundproof studio. kind of a that gives you kind of a gives you kind of a kind of a theme, a song theme. So like that. See if I can R&B that. See if I can sounds like some Tyler the Creator would jam to. Get the fingers going. So remember, guys, music is a feeling. So when we talk about writing that cello, that solo for the cello piece, what are you feeling? Something simple like that, just a simple bounce. Anyway, we can start. We can start kick the writing off right now. I just need lyrics for that. I like that. I'm gonna lay on this chord. Now see if I can song that up a little bit. Give me a phaser. I like to try to throw in some of that Michael McDonald. Get that Doobie Brothers feel in. So we got a kind of a. Do I want to press it up? We got a G flat. Like a G. Fingers are falling just in line with it. See if I could kind of see if I can pretty it up a little bit. Songs are so simple, just like that. Turn around. Anyway, let's see. Do I want to go some? No. Searching for sounds. Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to think of this Exodus song. Writing that cello piece. When you're writing that cello piece, um, when we're trying to draw from inspiration, I went through a couple songs. It's kind of like we have to draw from something. I'm gonna title this live "Just Playing Around," just to get some ideas. If you want to build up a certain strength, see how I have to arpeggiate that? See, I couldn't do that in any different way. Same, keep it with the same finger. Working out the kinks over here. I think you should play this kind of like with gusto. Me and that just came home from the war. I hate when that happens. Back to the tonic again. Move that phone out the way. Y'all can make fun of me all you guys like. I'm learning some new stuff here. This is the struggles of becoming better. And I'm not really paying attention to the screen yet because I was trying to get this this song that was written way before my time off. Uh, Almost like a dance that you're doing with your fingers. Don't you move. I need one of those page clips. Don't worry, we're gonna come out with a topic of the room as soon as I finish this. So I'm sorry, that was wrong. That was wrong. Same thing with the F sharp, F A C D. Guys, also take away that when you start playing songs that you're unfamiliar with, your reading is gonna go to a different level because now we're playing kind of above the octave. I hope that's right. I hope that's right. And that doesn't even seem right. It's kind of like they threw me for a loop. So here's that. So we're gonna go here. There it is. Land on the same key. And the thing that you guys want to remember is to get through the piece. If I can title this is with the getting through the piece. If you want to learn some more music, get through the piece. So we got the just gotta make it through the piece. Going back to playing loud, but I'm not gonna play loud. Now we're gonna go all the way up here because we're actually switching octaves here. No, we're not switching octaves, but we're switching clefs in the middle of the song. And that's gonna call for a I like that sound. And because we're switching clefs in the middle of the piece, it kind of throws you for a loop, but does it? So yeah, very good. And we're gonna. Does that sound even right? So we got the A. Sorry, that's gonna go here then. You guys have struggled with me through that piece. You guys have struggled with me through that piece. However, made it through the piece. Tip get through. Keep barreling through your books. See if we can beat up. So remember, I'm coming back to the F. Okay, so let's try. And this is just a glimpse of my practice right here. Man, sunny cornfields, Indiana. How you doing? Hopefully it's warmer there today. Ah! See, if you can't rattle the song off, 2 days until spring, you got that right. It's already summertime in Vegas. If you can't rattle the song off right, that means I haven't played it enough. The reason why I can rattle that off is because I played it enough. I played it enough, and you would think that I've played this Georgia song enough. You got to be able to play it in your sleep. Pop it. Remember. Good job. I rattled that sucker off. Do it again. Remember, remember. Let me see. Remember. And then this is what practice is all about. So, good job. Hands hurt. Keep wondering why I want to hit a 7 on that. Take a break. Take a break. Wash the mind. When I do a brain rinse, guys, that means that I'm going into a song and my hands are hurting and my muscles need to do something else. See if I can get that feeling right. Old hands freezing up. So I wonder how long it takes for pianists to actually warm up. So if I'm going through my song. All right, guys. That's 39 minutes. 39 minutes of practice time. I don't know what I'm going to label this live. Like, subscribe, share. We already had 2K Tuesday. We didn't make it there. So just thank you for joining me for this practice. Yeah. See, now that I'm warmed up, it's time for me to go. Such a shame. Such a travesty. So let's see if we can go with come on, get it right. Play it like you've played it a billion times before. So close your mind, think about it. What are you doing? E flat? There you go. So let's do it again like we know it. Walk it up. No. See, guys, now that it's time for me to now that I'm really getting warmed up. Okay, so let's just say, aside from doing your regular scales, okay, I know what the topic of this live is going to be. How long does it take to actually warm up? Apparently, it takes me about 40 minutes. It takes me about 40 freaking minutes to get where I'm going, according to this live. According to me just sitting down and playing. And we're not talking scales. We're just talking about just going over material. Let me see if I can remember it. Let me get it right. I'm gonna learn this song. It seems like I know parts of it. Seems like I know parts of it. But you guys have a good day. Have a good hump day. Sunnyfield, California. Fred, Indiana. I'm out. Thank you for listening to the practice. Peace.